date nights are work, it's like and I don't mean it's difficult to have a date night, but you have to make the choice to give each other that time. It's very easy to get caught up in, you know, the kids and the jobs and the pets and the bills and all this stuff, and you just stop caring about the relationship. Everything else takes precedence over it. So making a choice to say we have to have date night once a month or once a week, whatever it is that a couple can afford to do and make the time to do, you got to do it. It's everyone in a relationship is really happy when they're dating. And so often we get married and it all changes, right? Well, what's changed? We put in so much effort when we're dating, right? And then we get married. It's like, oh, do the little things that made you fall in love with each other even more after you're, married. I think that's what we try to do. We had a lot of fun when we were dating. Let's continue to make the effort to have that fun now. And it's not like we don't take care of our responsibilities. We do. It's just, I think we're proud of the fact that we're a successful couple. We kind of shudder at the term Hollywood couple. Like when we got together and was like, oh, new Hollywood couple, they'll last 2 years. We're like, first of all, we're gonna last more than 2 years. Second of all, we're not a Hollywood couple. We're a couple. Hollywood has nothing to do with our relationship, and frankly, we have very little to do with Hollywood. We live in Illinois. She's from Chicago. I'm from Boston, and our relationship is not about Hollywood. It's about home and family and love. I kind of wake up every day just grateful to be here, and I'm very grateful for the opportunities I have, and I have healthy kids and an amazing wife, and and I get to do things that I love to do. So I honestly, for me, I just want to continue to do things that I'm passionate about. And even this partnership with BioHeat, it's I'm curious about it, and it's fun. I've been on a fun journey. This work makes sense. I imagine. I imagine my childhood. I remember what it was like to have worry of my parents being stressed out whether they'd be able to keep a roof over our heads and keep our house warm through the winter. And look how cold this winter is. And there are people dealing with those same struggles, who want to do their part to make a cleaner environment, right? And they're not really sure how. They've got more important things to worry about, like making sure their kids are going to survive the winter, and have enough food to eat, and a roof over their heads, right? And this is a product that speaks to my heart in that way, that they can use this product and do a small part to help clean up the planet, but still go about their way of life and focus on what's important, taking care of their family, what's important to them on an everyday basis, taking care of their family, surviving these tough economic times, but also taking a step. It's cool. And I think it's one of the things that I love about this too, is it started with people taking initiative. It's not people being told, you have to do this, you have to do that. It's, these farmers, these soybean farmers were like, hey, what are we doing with this other 20% of the soybean that we don't use? We kind of can turn it into oil and make fuel with it. Why don't we call these family-owned farms are calling family-owned oil distributors in the East Coast and saying, hey, we have something that might can help you do a small part to make the planet a little healthier. That to me, that's the best way to go about it, is take baby steps, take small steps to make things better. And I think that works. It also, it kind of even goes back to what Tom Selleck said. It's like, slow down to hurry up. You can take small steps and get a lot more done, rather than just trying to charge forward and upend the way everyone's used to doing things. I want to do a show, not a reality show. I want to do a scripted show with my wife. I think we would do a phenomenal sitcom or a single camera comedy or even a drama, but I would love to be able to work with her. I think, one thing about Jenny that's overlooked, people know her as an advocate, as an author, and all these different things, but she's a pretty great actress. She's very funny, and we we have so much fun together. The idea of working together on something comedic is definitely I'd say the only thing on my bucket list. I'm doing all the things I've ever dreamed of doing right now. I make TV shows and movies. I'm in a very successful band. I have the greatest fans on earth. I'm getting to go to my old childhood neighborhood and reach out to people in my neighborhood and bring a product to them, bring awareness to a product to them that can help people in the home that I grew up in and people in homes like that. And the one thing I haven't really done is do something comedic and do it with my wife. And I think that's definitely a bucket list item for me.